Welcome everyone! This week we are going to talk about our next great observatory in space, the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST. It will be the successor of Hubble and Spitzer, and it's a cooperation between NASA, the European Space Agency and the Canadian Space Agency. It was previously known as the Next Generation Space Telescope, but in 2002 the name was changed after James Webb, the NASA administrator between 1961 and 1968. During his time, NASA launched over 75 missions. He also pushed for a large orbiting space telescope. So, how will JWST build on the legacy of Hubble? First of all, the Webb telescope will work primarily with infrared. This happens because after the wonderful mission that Hubble had and still has, there was the need to look even further. As you know, because of the time light takes to travel from any point in the universe to Earth, the further away you look, the further you travel in time. So, this way it will be possible to observe the early galaxies formed after the Big Bang. Thing is, distant objects are highly redshifted, and their light is pushed from the UV and optical to the near infrared. To give a practical example, most of the galaxies are moving away from each other, and the most distant ones from us are moving away so fast that the light they emit is shifted to the red end of the spectrum, hence the need of a powerful infrared telescope. Not only that, but stars and planets that are in the early stages of their life normally are hidden behind a shroud of dust that absorbs the visible light. So, the only way for us to observe beyond that veil is using an infrared telescope. It's true that JWST won't be the first telescope of that kind. Hubble is capable of some infrared observation, there's also Spitzer, ESA's Herschel, and so on. It will also use a 6.5 meter mirror, making it the larger telescope we send to space. Now, I mentioned the mirror because the primary mirror on the Webb telescope will have a collective area considerably bigger than the current generation of space telescopes. As an example, it will have roughly 7 times the collecting area of Hubble's primary mirror. And since I'm comparing both telescopes, JWST will have a larger field of view compared to Hubble, around 15 times the area. Not to mention that the cameras will have significantly better resolution than the other infrared telescopes currently in space. So, as you can imagine, I'm itching to see the first images that James Webb Space Telescope will send to us. Like Hubble, this mission will forever change the way we see the universe. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you want more information on the JWST, please let us know. And if you feel like it, leave us a like or even subscribe. Have a nice week, everyone!